Good morning, friends, and welcome to this week's episode of Baby Time. Today we're going to be doing some stories, some songs, some rhymes, and some activities designed for babies from birth all the way up through about 18 months. So some things will be enjoyed by very, very small young babies and some more so from young toddlers. So we're going to start with our welcome song. It does involve clapping. When we clap the syllables to a word, it does break the sounds of the word down into the smaller kind of sounds so that it's easier for babies and toddlers to identify those sounds as they're working on language development and on their pre-reading skills. If this is your first time joining us, I am Lila. I'm the library coordinator from Tolleson Public Library. Nice to meet you. This here is Leo. He is our library lion, and he is going to be working with me today. He's my pretend baby during baby time programs. So I'm going to start with the welcome song in 1, 2, 3. Let's all clap, our friends are here, friends are here, friends are here. Let's all clap, our friends are here, our friends are here today. Hi, friends. At this point, you can take a moment to clap the syllables of baby's name as a welcome. Again, when we isolate those syllables, it does help baby identify the smaller sounds in the words that we say. So I'm going to clap my name. Lila. Hi, Lila. Let's do Leo. Leo. Hi, Leo. I'm going to give you a moment to clap baby's name at home. Great. Okay, so now we're going to move directly into our next song. It is called Well, Hello, Everybody. I do encourage you to be kind of pointing out babies' body parts as I point them out and doing the different activities with babies. Again, babies aren't going to be able to do the motions. Younger toddlers may be able to, but as they get older and more developmentally ready, they will have remembered the words and remembered the motions so that they can jump in whenever they're ready. I'm going to be starting in 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, hello, everybody. Can you touch your nose? Touch your nose. Touch your nose. Well, hello, everybody. Can you touch your nose? Touch your nose. Well, hello, everybody. Can you touch your toes? Touch your toes. Touch your toes. Well, hello, everybody. Can you touch your toes? Touch your toes. And then from there you can add motions like pat your head, rub your tummy, wave your hands, whatever activities you want to be working with baby and toddlers as they grow and as they engage and play with you. So today I'm going to start with a story called Pouch that I think is a really good example of how you can incorporate play into a read aloud. So at this age, I've mentioned before, but it's always worth repeating that at this age, babies will probably not be sitting still for a traditional story that's kind of read from start to finish, front to back. They're going to want to be turning pages, skipping pages. They're going to want to be physically kind of manipulating the book rather than just listening to a story from start to finish, which is good. That's what we want. We want baby learning how the pages work, what's the front, what's the back. As they get older, can they recognize if it's right side up or if it's upside down? Things like just physically how a book works is very, very important to being school ready and for being ready for reading later. So this is a book that I am going to read from start to finish with Leo here on my lap. And it's just an example, again, of how you can incorporate play into your reading. So in this case, I'm going to be using a blanket here. And we're going to use it as a little kangaroo pouch. Okay. So I'm going to lay the blanket on my lap so that I will be able to wrap it around Leo like a pouch when we get to that section of the book, okay? This book is called Pouch. Pouch. It is by David Ezra Stein. When he was a brand new kangaroo, a baby, Joey lived in the pouch until one day he peeked out, peekaboo baby, peekaboo Joey. He peeked out and saw the world and his mama smiling down at him. Mama, said Joey, I want to hop. He climbed out of the pouch and took 2 hops into the tall grass. From here we can do some little hops with Leo. Hop, hop. Who are you? Says Joey. I'm a bee, says the bee. Bzz, bzz. What do you think Joey's gonna do? Pouch, said Joey. Joey wants to be safe and sound. So we're gonna say, pouch. Big hugs for Joey. But soon he wanted to hop again. He took 3 hops to the little hill. Who are you, he says. Rabbit. Pouch, said Joey. Pouch, pouch. But soon he wanted to hop again. He took 4 hops to the sandy hollow. Hop, 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 hop. Who are you? He says. Bird, birdie. Tweet, 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 tweet. Birdie. What do you think Joey's going to do next? How do you think he's going to respond? Pouch, said Joey. Oh, pouch. Pouch. Oh, let's get some cuddling. It's okay, little Joey. It's okay. But soon he wanted to hop again. He took 5 hops to the pasture fence. Hop, 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 hop. Who are you? Kangaroo. He says, wait a minute, you look like me. Pouch, said the 2 kangaroos. Pouch. Oh, pouch. Wait, said Joey, you are afraid of me too? Then they hop, 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 hoppity hopped everywhere. They made a new friend. And this book is a great example of attachment. So one of the important things that kids need to learn anything, really, but definitely pre-literacy, social emotional development, which is the ability to kind of define their emotions, express them, and manage them. What they need really for any kind of learning is very, very strong attachment to a primary caregiver. So attachment is totally normal part of child development during those phases when they don't want to let you out of their sight, when they don't want to be put down, kind of when they need comforting from a specific person. Those are all really, really, really good signs that they have strong attachment. And that's something that they need in order to feel secure enough, in order to kind of explore new things and new concepts. And they're going to need that kind of sense of exploration and that sense of independence in order to be moving into kind of school environments later. And also the stronger the attachment usually, the more likely it is that they're going to feel comfortable just sitting with somebody and reading with them. So part of reading at this stage in their lives, again, is about making it fun, but also just kind of creating those cuddle opportunities. So another example that I want to show you that kind of works along with that attachment concept is using books that aren't really storybooks to engage baby. So one of those is using photo books. So we can tell what babies are interested in by what they look at, by what they focus on. And what they focus on most are faces. So they're really into watching people's faces, and they really love looking not only at people talking and singing and engaging with them, but also pictures of people that they know and people in their lives. So one of the best things to do with baby is actually just to take like photos, like personal family photos. So in this case, here's a photo book of my family that was given to her as a gift when she was little. And being able to kind of flip through and show the baby pictures of them when they were little, right? So in different kind of circumstances, like maybe getting ready for a bath or being done with bath, pictures of them interacting with other people. So in this case with grandma, you can be pointing out other family members. In this case, you know, being with daddy. So grandparents, siblings, aunts and uncles. They really love seeing everybody else's faces. You know, here's her with her uncle. So pointing out family members and family photos, babies really love engaging with pictures of people that they know and they love and they care about. And they could really do this for long periods of time. So using photo books is a really great way to engage baby with a book, as well as mirror books. So like I said, they do love looking at faces. One of the faces they love looking at is their own. So lots of kids books, board books for babies and young toddlers do have a mirror panel. Some of them might be at the end of the book. Some of them might be kind of like a cloth book that just has mirror panels. There's also usually mirror panels on the rattles and attachments to like tummy time mats, little at-home play gyms, things like that. But anything that has a mirror panel, you can really be using to engage baby. So here you can see that Leo could spend a lot of time just laying here on his tummy looking at himself in the mirror. You can be talking about emotions. You can be talking about facial expressions. You can be kind of tickling baby to see whether or not you can get a laugh, and they can see that facial expression in action. Talking about their face, talking about the parts of their face, eyes, ears, nose, mouth. Anything like that is really going to be engaging baby and definitely helping with brain development. Okay, so now I'm going to sing a song to Leo involving a lot of eye contact, a lot of looking at each other's face, a lot of bonding. This one is called If You Were My Sunshine, or You Are My Sunshine. I'm sure you all know this one. Okay, I'm going to start in 3. 1, 2, 3. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Making sure that you're smiling at baby when you're singing those wonderful kind of loving, bonding, cuddling kind of songs is definitely going to help baby feel secure enough, again, to be kind of exploring away from you once they're kind of physically out of your arms, which is something that they're definitely going to be needing to explore the physical world around them, and then later to be exploring concepts when they're getting ready for school. So now I'm going to use another book that I'm a big fan of, and this is an example of books that incorporate singing. So a lot of books can be sung. They're some of my favorites because when we sing much slower than we speak. So again, that slows the language down. So it's easier for babies and toddlers to hear the sounds that we're physically making, which makes it easier for them to identify those sounds later and use them for language development and for reading. So this is a wonderful little book called If You Were My Bunny. If You Were My Bunny. And this is by Kate McMullen, and it's illustrated by David McPhail. And how it works is there are these wonderful little kind of animal vignettes. There's a bunny. There's a bear family. There's a cat family. There's a duck family. There's a dog family. And each one of these little animal vignettes can be sung to a different popular lullaby tune. And creating a bedtime routine, it can be very, very helpful for babies learning because it's creating such a good opportunity for that kind of daily bonding and that downtime together, as well as incorporating reading. So a lot of babies are more tolerant of listening to a story toward the end of the day than they are during kind of the middle of the day when they're really wanting to be up and active and kind of running around. And also incorporating singing as well into that bedtime routine is a great idea. So a story and a song is really, it's a good way to kind of get some one-on-one time and to be working on those pre-literacy skills as well. So I am going to have Leo here, and we are going to be reading the little bunny vignettes. Little bunny vignette. And this is sung to the tune of Hush Little Baby. Okay. So I'm just going to sing to Leo here. Hush, little cottontail, don't you hop. Mama's going to bring you a carrot top. If that carrot top should wilt, Mama's going to bring you a clover quilt. If that clover's buzzing with a bee, Mama's going to bring you some dandelion tea. If that tea spills on the ground, you'll still be the sweetest little bunny around. And again, this book is called If You Were My Bunny. And I love the different variety of lullabies there. Okay, friends, I'm going to end with the classic lullaby, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. I'm going to start in 3. 1, 2, 3. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Okay, thank you for joining me today, friends. I will see you next week. In the meantime, stay well, stay safe at home, and take care of each other. Thank you.